I'm telling y'all, if you're not watching the fight nights, watch the fight nights. Like this is flyweight greatness on paper. So I'm hoping they both can deliver. But this is about to be one of those pick'em fights in my opinion. They got Erceg at plus 195 on some books and Brandon Moreno at minus 278. But I think this is one of his tougher fights because Steve Erceg is huge for this weight class. Like he really is, and even Pantoja, even though he took him down a lot in their fight, he couldn't really keep him down. Like this is a big dude to keep on the ground, and Brandon Moreno is somewhat I think a little bit smaller than Pantoja. So personally, I don't know how this one's gonna go for him. I do have faith that if the Moreno that showed up to beat Figgy the first time, by submission, I think if he shows up, that dude can win this fight because I know Erceg's ground game is a little wonky, but I don't know if people will be even able to keep him down because he's such a big dude. But that's how I think Moreno's gonna end up winning, if anything. Now for Erceg, I feel like his hands are just a lot for people. His power, like I said, he's a big dude for this weight class. So when he cracked Pantoja a few times, and I was just like, if that was any other fighter besides Pantoja, he would have been out. Like they would have been out. But Pantoja's just a dog, so I expect nothing less from him. But if that Steve Erceg that fought Pantoja shows up to this, I think he could beat Brandon Moreno. It's definitely more of an uphill fight for Moreno, in my opinion, just because a lot of people think this is gonna be a wash, for Erceg. But in reality, it's actually one of Moreno's tougher fights because I just don't think he's fought anybody this size and in this weight class. Like I said, when you see Steve Erceg stand side by side with these other flyweights, he's a big dude. Like for real, for real. So yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. I don't even know who to pick in this fight. My mind tells me Moreno, heart tells me Erceg. I'm gonna go with Moreno for this fight, but I do think Steve Erceg definitely has a chance. So yeah, fight night, March 29th. Yeah, peace.